back from the break. Well, the Supreme Court tomorrow is all set to announce its verdict over the police challenging abrogation of Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir. But ahead of the big announcement, politics has taken the center stage in Jammu and Kashmir. The National Conference leader Omar said that his party will not disturb the peace in Jammu and Kashmir even in case of an adverse Supreme Court verdict. Abdullah went on to say that his party will continue with its fight for the restoration of the rights of the people of the region through peaceful means as laid down in the constitution. Now all this after PDP chief Mehbooba Mufti claimed the top court's verdict is likely to be in favour of BJP's agenda and unfavourable for Jammu and Kashmir. The PDP chief had alleged that the Jammu and Kashmir admin listed out names of the workers of different parties, especially the PDP, and took the list through police stations.
जिस उम्मीद से हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट में गए थे वही उम्मीद आज भी है। हमने जब सुप्रीम कोर्ट का दरवाज़ा खटखटाया 2019 में तो इंसाफ हासिल जब हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट में गए थे 2019 में तो इंसाफ हासिल करने की उम्मीद लेके गए थे। आज भी हमारे जज्बात वही हैं। हमें बेसब्री से इस दिन का इंतज़ार था। कल सुबह ऑनरेबल चीफ जस्टिस और उनके साथ 4 ऑनरेबल जजेस जो हैं वो अपना फैसला सुनाएंगे और हम इंसाफ की उम्मीद लिए बैठे हैं। इससे ज़्यादा मैं क्या कह सकता हूँ।
My colleague Sahil is joining us live to give us more updates and details on this. Sahil, well, the big announcement is going to be made tomorrow. The Supreme Court is going to, in fact, announce its verdict over the police challenging abrogation of Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir. But what we can see, politics is taking the center stage now with the earlier Mehbooba Mufti claiming that the verdict will be in favor of the BJP, and today Omar Abdullah saying the fact that his party will fight for the rights of the people even if the judgment is unfavorable for Jammu and Kashmir.
This is going to be a historic day for Jammu and Kashmir, given the fact that the top court of the country will be delivering its verdict on the petition challenging the constitutional validity of Article 370, in fact, the abrogation of Article 370 that took place back in 2019. Since then, these political parties have been, in fact, making this issue the central issue in Jammu and Kashmir. And now, when the verdict is going to be delivered tomorrow, the political parties have, in fact, intensified its political, making this central focus point in Kashmir Valley. Mehbooba Mufti, in fact, making and this apprehension that making this apprehension public, saying that the verdict might, in fact, might not be in favor of Jammu and Kashmir, might be in favor of Bharatiya Janata Party. But then Omar Abdullah, in fact, saying that they will not going to disturb peace because these national conference, when we say, has been in Jammu and Kashmir from day one, saying that they will be fighting for the, in fact, reversal of this decision politically, constitutionally, and in a peaceful manner. One of the peaceful manner approaching Supreme Court, there the Jammu and Kashmir National Conference had, in fact, a vibrant and strong legal team that put forward multiple arguments in the court. Then there were, in fact, counter arguments on behalf of Government of India as well, whereas the Government of India defended its decision, saying that all what was done with Jammu and Kashmir was done after following a proper constitutional route. But still, in fact, arguments and counter arguments, we saw those during that 16 days long marathon hearing. And on September 4, the judgment was, in fact, reserved. Tomorrow is the day when the top court will be, in fact, delivering its verdict. Politics speaking up in Jammu and Kashmir, all these political parties in Kashmir Valley, particularly the valley-based political parties like National Conference, People's Conference, and People's Democratic Party, who had their legal teams along with other petitioners in the top court, had, in fact, engaged best loyal legal teams and put forward their arguments. It's now the turn of Supreme Court, the apex court, to deliver its verdict. We have seen that in the hearing as well. The top court had also raised several points. In fact, one of the key points that these political parties and the legal teams in the top court had presented were whether the parliament can assume the role of Constituent Assembly, in fact, after 1957, and in fact saying that the Article 370 had attained a permanent place in the Constitution of India. But then this Supreme Court had in fact raised queries whether if the Article 370 had attained a permanent place, why it was still placed in the Part 11 of the Constitution of India. So we have seen for those 16 days the top court, in fact, the bench led by Chief Justice of India, going into every a single detail of the case, and every corner and every single angle was touched. And now is the day, in fact, tomorrow, when the top court will be will delivering its verdict. Politics, as I said, is peaking up in Kashmir Valley. Mehbooba Mufti, in fact,
Right.
making this apprehension public. But as of now, the situation in Kashmir is very peaceful. Security agencies are on alert because they do not want any element to
Okay.
disturb peace in Kashmir Valley, which is hard-earned peace. So there is extra alertness which we see
Okay.
on ground, but everything at the moment is peaceful in Kashmir.
All right, Sahil, appreciate you joining us with all the details there. So all eyes are on the big verdict tomorrow, which will be given by the Supreme Court. But we leave it at that and now shift our focus. Well,